Hello and welcome to episode 100 of my playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, where I will not be using Charm or Intimidate dialogue options or Paragon or Renegade interrupts. Let's double check that there's nothing new in the Codex, and then we'll continue on this mission. Thought I did the L-Core extraction mission. Alright, yeah, nothing new in the Codex right now. Let's go.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Doesn't feel right. The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Audemus' sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors. Without knowing what we're looking for, I'd need more time to study it to know for sure.
What's this?
The goddess Audemus' shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
How about this?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Audemus Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Audemus taught our ancestors mathematics. Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Audemus' guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to me.
Not necessarily.
I know your government wanted to keep this artifact secret, but next time, leave instructions.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Audemus' guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
Yeah, but if these guides look like Protheans...
It doesn't mean anything, necessarily.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Audemus' guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
And if he was a Prothean, it gets even more interesting.
You put it that way, and it's too incredible to believe.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Audemus' servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And I say we're looking at another Prothean.
I admit there is a certain resemblance.
It's starting to feel like we're missing something.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Audemus' guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
But the guides look Prothean, right? So... never mind.
Let's not go there.
I want to avoid the dead bodies for as long as possible here. Am I even able to click this? Yeah, I am.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Audemus. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Doesn't she look a bit like a Prothean there?
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling.
Okay, avoid the dead bodies. Let's go this way.
It's the goddess Audemus again.
Or a Prothean calling itself Audemus.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information. Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like a Thame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Don't remind me.
No connection here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Find what we need, finish the Crucible, and the war's over.
I'd say that one counts.
There! Another one!
Doesn't look like we're done yet. I know you don't like the idea, Liara, but it looks to me like your people can thank this beacon for giving them an edge.
Our whole civilization. None of it's what I thought. That did it. I think we can access the beacon now. We need to hurry. This place isn't going to...
So they just destroy that statue anytime they need to access the beacon? That seems silly.
Very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds familiar.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
If you wish to continue fighting, I will not hinder you, though I deem your odds of success remote.
We'll take our chances.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
I think you've gotten a little too close to the enemy.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
With the Prothean data in this beacon, I can end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Okay, so we're going to do that. To try that, I don't think that'll do anything.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Heads up! Gunship!
Get to cover! I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position!
Shepard is mine now.
I'm on it!
You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last. There's only one way this ends. Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Shepard! Hang on!
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the tempo? I saw them. Wait! I've got a Reaper inbound! Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess! No!
Commander?
Counselor. The mission.
We've lost contact with the gone dark. How soon will the Crucible be ready to deploy?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make. Continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard, Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yara system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yara system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Okay. The Reaper War. The fall of Thessia. The assault on Thessia did not go as smoothly as the Reaper's strikes against other races. While other species met the Reapers head-on, the Asari resorted to dangerous hit-and-run tactics to harass their attackers. By engaging in guerrilla strategies, blasting a Reaper ship, then jumping to FTL where they could not be tracked, the Asari forced the Reapers to remain on the defensive. Unfortunately, the Reapers' greater numbers allowed them to accept certain losses, so they soon ignored the attacks against them, and began orbital bombardment of Thessia. This in turn forced the Asari to defend their homeworld with a more traditional stance, facing the Reaper forces directly. As soon as the Reapers landed on Thessia, the harvesting began. A swift and brutal slaughter of the Asari ground forces followed. Resistance from trained biotics barely slowed the attackers down. In the end, Thessia's minimal military forces, combined with unpreparedness in the face of an overwhelming enemy, resulted in the fall of the planet. Sorry, Second Fleet. Updated. Thessia has been overrun by the Reapers, striking a crippling blow to the Asari. Their fleets have since retreated, but not before sacrificing a large number of ships in a desperate attempt to save their homeworld. Same thing. Same thing. Okay.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
There's more codex stuff? It says there is, but I don't see it.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
Oh, now it's here. Well, Ontaron is. 16 years ago, the Systems Alliance established the first dish field on Ontaron, defying the tidal disruptions and electrical storms that periodically sweep across the planet. The facility has since grown into a crucial communications hub for the Alliance. Trade between the Alliance base and nearby human settlements sustains planetary unity. The Alliance also trains and hires colonists to maintain the quantum communicators, further strengthening the bond between locals and the military forces that use the comm stations. Although most of the communication relays serve the military, a coalition of Ontaron's businesses has begun construction on a civilian broadcast hub. The local Alliance commander has offered the help of the military's technical experts, making Ontaron a symbol of civilian and military cooperation. Intel report, Fall of Thessia. AIS note, intelligence from the Asari systems remains vague, particularly from Thessia itself. Many of our usual sources have been lost, since Asari command and control was centered around the homeworld. The following is the current state as we understand it and is subject to revision. After weeks of mounting pressure, the Reapers finally attacked the Athena Nebula. While the Alliance Centurions were militarily equipped to entrench themselves and face the Reapers in a more confrontational approach, the Asari combat doctrine made them more suited for infiltration and sabotage. Rather than stand and fight in the conventional sense, the Asari fleet relied on a rotational front line, each wave firing then retreating to recharge their shields, while being quickly replaced by the next group of ships. Although this tactic appeared to work for a time, the Asari knew the truth. They only had delayed the inevitable. The Reapers had reached Thessia. The Reapers continued their path through the outer systems, albeit less progressively. As with the colonies in both the Cillian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster, they exterminated the populations rather than harvesting them. When Reapers deployed ground forces and destroyers to Lucia, the population retreated into the jungles, effectively losing their pursuers. Lucia's matriarchs dispatched sniper teams in an effort to pick off isolated enemy troops, but the longer Lucia's population is under siege, food and munitions remain scarce, and their attacks become more desperate. The attack on Lalessa saw the Suskind super collider destroyed as a priority target. Why the Reapers would view research experiments on Calabi-Yau manifolds as a threat is unknown, although there is speculation that it could be due to its involvement with superstring theories. AIS is currently attempting to interview surviving members of the science team for further information. Evidence suggests that these attacks on surrounding systems were less focused due to the overwhelming number of husks allocated for the invasion of Thessia, where reports from the Earth Resistance showed a noticeable drop in troop volume. Asari intelligence from Parnitha showed that the invading forces were comparable to those of Earth and Palvin. The Asari fleets put up a frenzied defense, joining the battle at Thessia before returning to Janiri and Athame to rearm and discharge. Although the Reapers accumulated some losses of their own, the fleet casualties for the Asari were much more substantial. Intelligence is scarce, but AIS estimate that the death toll has reached between 500 million and 1 billion people. With almost all of the senior matriarchs trapped on Thessia, Asari High Command is in complete disarray, if non-existence. An assembly of Asari refugee ships has gathered in the Widow system, with what remains of their crippled fleets. The leaked news that the Asari has been hiding Prothean technology has led to resentment towards the Asari people, as evidenced by conflicts involving human, Turian, and Asari refugees on the Citadel.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea, and right now it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck. Commander?
Wrong thing. There you go. Bray, Omega. From Bray. Subject, Omega. Things are settling down on Omega. Looks like the Talons are the new security force on the station. Their leader said something about honoring Candras's memory. I'd say they were being cute, except they're not shy about backing up a sentiment with firepower. Be careful out there. Know there's at least one Batarian here that doesn't want you dead. Bray. Asari Military Command. Intel from Thessia. From Asari Military Command. Good. You opened this message. This isn't actually Asari Military Command. They're busy tending to what's left of their planet. So, you survived our fight on Thessia. You're not as weak as I thought, but never forget that your best wasn't good enough to stop me. Now an entire planet is dying because you lacked the strength to win. The legend of Shepard needs to be rewritten. I hope I'm there for the last chapter. It ends with your death. Kai Lang. Let's go ahead and change the troop status. Attachment strength, we're going to do a full platoon. And that's not what I wanted. There's a way. Oh, there we go. Alert condition. General hands. No, we're gonna leave them there. I don't know if the javelin missiles actually do anything.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the Resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Commander?
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
Okay.
Everything okay, Shepard?
Oh, amount of credits now.
Okay, that did it. Where's my sniper rifle?
That does do more damage, a lower firing rate, higher accuracy, lower weight, slightly lower capacity. Let's compare them here. So 4 shots.
Ready to see who's the real Spectre?
So there's that versus that, which is heavier. Takes 3 shots to kill something.
You would be an even better marksman if you had 4 eyes.
I think I'm going to go with this for a while. And I'll probably give it to others too.
Hey there.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
can't be true!
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you using it from now on! No, you're not worth it. There's been enough death today.
Don't think for a second that Liara couldn't have finished that.
As could I.
She just lost her home. I'd appreciate you not making it worse, Javik.
As you wish, Commander. But this is no time to worry about hurt feelings. We recover from this defeat, or we die.
Not willing to talk to me, I see. Okay. Oh, they're in the stairwell. It's this point. Okay. See if we can get a peek. See if I get the camera. Not close enough yet. Here they are. Okay. Hope we can see them.
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal duct.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Shepard.
Commander? Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sure he didn't.
I'm so embarrassed.
Hola.
Commander.
Hello. Where is Tally?
Have you found your story on Thessia yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven...
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not...
I'll go talk to Liara.
You're a good friend. Thanks, Shepard.
I'm sorry, Shepard. You all right?
I'm fine.
Liara?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard?
before I talk to Liara, let me talk to everyone else here.
How are you, Commander?
No one's in here, right? Nah.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before
your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure the next one belonged to me, and the one after that. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body. You'll get your chance. Not right now.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
You couldn't have saved them, Liara. Even if we got there before Cerberus. Blaming yourself won't help anyone. Especially you.
You're right. I know. I just wish there was something I could do to help right now.
I know.
Decrypted update from Major Michaela Height, 2nd Company, Amru. Operation Purity fulfills success criteria. Amru platoons were able to locate, identify, and mark for orbital strikes Reaper elements on Elysium. A joint Turian Alliance fleet engaged the Reapers and was able to briefly open a window that allowed the extraction of missing pilots and some civilians. Hunter Platoon fulfilled their primary objective of identifying damaged Reaper vessels post-contact with elements of Alliance 7th Fleet for long-range bombardment. Hunter Platoon also fulfilled secondary criteria of successfully extracting downed Allied pilots despite high casualty rate. Hunter 2 remains MIA with the expectation that the team is KIA. A recovered pilot suggested the team returns to the ruins of Illyria to make a final run to contact local resistance about finding other pilots. A Sovereign-class Reaper made landfall shortly after they departed, and large numbers of husks were spotted converging near their last known location. Scroll a bit. Sorry. Hunter 3 remains MIA. Communications log indicates that it had successfully been extracted by the SSV Ein Jalut before Reaper counterattack forced Allied forces to retreat. The ship has subsequently missed rendezvous at both primary and secondary recovery zones within the Petra Nebula, and with no further contact received. Recommend after 72 hours of no contact for status to be altered to KIA. Operation Revenkiss will proceed as planned. Surviving personnel of Hunter 1 are to be integrated into remaining reconnaissance platoons within Alliance Navy. Transcript of Dr. Tassoni's message to Pathfinder Alec Ryder. Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll ever even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago, and I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs ever made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We are trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, may be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts, and tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni signing off.
I need some time, Shepard.
Okay. I already checked that.
Please, enjoy your day.
Garrus doesn't have anything new to say, does he?
Maybe later.
Nope. What about Tali?
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Thanks, Shepard.
Got any pets? You look like a Varen person.
I found something. Signal confirmed.
Okay, so we're gonna go do this. First, check those updated war assets. Is this it? A joint Asari human team has been working on a giant super collider around Tricolon. The Reapers treated it as a priority target, ensuring its destruction. Luckily, most of the scientists escaped and are now applying their knowledge to the Crucible. Dr. Jalise, the Asari scientist found on a research station in the Athena Nebula, was working on a paper that argued nanocircuitry could solve complex behavioral problems in commercial VIs. The doctor's theoretical work seems to be supported by data in the Crucible's blueprints. She now has the department building the weapons circuit boards. Okay, yeah, those are the updates on that, I think. Asari cruiser Nefrane. The Asari cruiser Nefrane is named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Thessia's south pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of Geth fighters it took on during the Battle of the Citadel in 2183. The crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them marks of honor and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. Armali Sniper Unit. The Armali Sniper Unit is an elite team of Asari commandos who favor long-distance engagement. Some of the unit's soldiers have augmented themselves with strength-boosting cybernetic implants, allowing them to fire heavier guns like the 39-kilogram M98 Widow anti-material rifle, with incredible precision. Okay. Actually, that's where I'm going to end this episode. We'll do the N7 mission, or whatever it's called, next time. So be sure to hit like on the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to be kept up to date on future uploads.